Peace. Good morning, everybody. Faza here. I hope everybody's having a great start to their day. Definitely being grateful and thankful to see this new day. Using this day to be intentional with their actions. Using this day to be productive. Using this day to definitely be intentional. You know, every day is a blessing, and we should definitely use it as such. Use our time wisely. And do some things and not waste it doing mediocre things or complaining or saying what we don't have or really not appreciative of where we are in our lives right now, knowing that we have the ability to. Thanks for joining, Shakira. So I'm like, knowing that we have the full capacity and capability to be able to make things happen that we want in our lives. You know, it's just a matter of us making a choice, knowing that there is going to be change, and continuing to keep being consistent and moving forward on a consistent basis. Wanted to come to you today to continue to inspire, encourage, empower you to be great, encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone. Know that any situation, anything that happens in your life happens for a reason, and just know that you have the strength to be able to overcome whatever it is. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Abdul Aziz. Thanks for joining. So face fear head on and know that you're able to push past whatever obstacles that you may be going through in your life. Definitely always look forward. Always look forward to going forward instead of moving back. Good morning, Faye. Thanks for joining. You know, never think that you can change the past. You know, never think that you can, change anything, because you can't. You know, it is what it is, and you just have to continue to keep moving forward. You have to keep the Most High above everything that you do in your life, and you have to keep moving forward. You know, look forward to more great experiences in life. Look forward to much success, much growth. Because there's no reason to look backwards. You can't change anything back there, so you might as well continue to keep moving forward. We were born with great things. We have all the tools that we need to be able to overcome any fear or obstacle. So we need to not let fear, stop us from doing anything that we want to do, or that we may need to do, because we go through certain things in our lives. We are put in certain situations in our lives to be able to challenge us, to be able to help us see things in a different space. When you go through difficult times, you use different strategies to be able to find solutions. You use ways to be able to do things differently from how you do them, so it just helps you grow as a person. It just helps you become a better you, so you can help somebody become a better them. Because if you're not right inside, mentally, physically, and psychologically, there is absolutely no way that you can help somebody if you can't even help your own self. It just only makes sense. So that you have dreams and goals, have whatever it is that you want to do in your life. You need to be intentional daily. You need to be consistent. That whatever it is that you are working towards, that it's not going to work unless you work it, and it's not going to work unless you are consistent with it. Don't play yourself and think that, I did it for a few days and then, it should just like miraculously just work. Like, that's not even the case. That's not even realistic. You have to always think realistic, and you always have to be optimistic in your thinking about the outcome of how it's going to be. Always assume the success, know that it's going to be great, know that it's going to be successful. And once you continue to face your fears head on and overcome your obstacles, you will be able to do any and everything in your life. But if you continue to look at the past, go in the past and think that you can change things and, all kinds of small-minded, thinking, then you're going to be stagnant in your life. You're going to be stuck, some people, they like that type of lifestyle, but if you're looking forward to growth, then you are willing to do the things that you need to do to be successful. You know, you have to continue to keep looking ahead. You have to continue to keep looking forward to new things, new experiences, new environments to be able to help you get in tune with yourself on a different level, you know, and just help you advance, you know, in so many different ways. You know, we as people, we go through our evolution and transformation stages, and in order for us to be successful with that, we have to go through hard times. We have to overcome our challenges, obstacles, whatever the case may be, whatever may be thrown at us. It hurts, but you have to know that it's put into place for a purpose. You know, where you are right now is not your final destination. And in order for you to really, truly blossom and bloom into your purpose, you must go through those rocky times, you know. You just have to keep the Most High above everything that you do. You know, He will definitely help you get through it. And just stay focused, you know, definitely stay focused and know that you are going to continue to keep moving forward and things are going to be great. You know, don't let any bad situation in your life, you know, stop you or, you know, make you stagnant in your life. You know, especially if it's not really adding value to your life. It's not adding value to your life in any kind of way. It's like... It's a whole bunch of BS, so just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, you know? Thanks, Greta, for joining. So, you know, the more that you definitely see yourself in a position of success, a position of moving forward, a position, thank you, a position to be able to grow in so many ways and levels, you will be able to move mountains. So you know that what it is that you're doing. Write your goals down, write the strategies down on how you want to accomplish them, because just saying it is not going to help you get there. You have to be able to produce. You have to put some action behind your words, and you have to do the things that you say that you are going to do. You know, you have to stick to it. You know, stick to it like glue. So don't let any obstacles, situations, anybody negative, not adding value to your life, deter you away from your goal and your focus. Because once you start really getting into the groove of things, know that those things are going to come into play. But you have to be able to stay focused, you know. You have to be able to just really stay focused, because these are the things that you want to happen in your life. And the only way that they're going to happen, if you truly, truly believe, if you truly, truly have faith, and if you truly, truly are productive. You know, you can say, oh, this happened and that happened and I was here and I was there, but things are not, you know, nothing is going to happen if you continue to do that. If you come up with all these excuses, nothing is going to happen. You know, things are going to stay the same way. You're going to be in the same situation. It's going to be the same, because you're not taking initiative and full-fledged responsibility for your own actions. You are so concerned about fear and making excuses instead of looking forward to successful times. Get going. Stop making excuses. Stop sitting around trying to figure this thing out. You know, reinventing the wheel. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to go by the guidelines that are already there. You know, follow the guidelines, you know. Be consistent. Step outside the box, you know. Stop talking about it and be about it, and be productive. That plain and simple. Be productive daily. You know, it's not going to take 2-3 days for you to turn around and things are going to be how you want them to be. No, that's just not how life works. Life works when you make a conscious choice to make a conscious change, to move forward and be on the right foot. And not thinking that, oh, I'm going to go back in my past and I'm going to change something and everything's just going to be gravy. And sorry to drop the ball on you people, but no, that's not the case. You cannot go backwards and think that you can change anything going backwards. So continue to keep looking up, continue to keep moving forward, continue to keep improving yourself, because you cannot improve anybody unless you improve yourself. So that's key. That's key in so many aspects of life. Alaikum assalam. Good morning. You know, it's just what it is, and you know, you have full control of how you want to live your life and what it is that you want to do, what kind of improvement and advancements that you want to make in your life. And sitting around talking about it and making excuses, it's not going to get you there. I just want to tell you that For real, for real, for real. This is real life. And if you continue to keep letting fear overtake your goals and dreams and your successes that are ahead for you, you're not going to get any place because you're too busy talking about it, sitting around talking about it instead of putting things into full-fledged action. You know, you have to less talk, more action. So let's put that in our minds. Let's take that on our foreheads. Let's put that on our phone screens. Let's put that everywhere we are. Less talk, more action. Let's get some action going. You know, that's the only way that you are going to be successful. That's the only way that you're going to see success. And that's the only way that you're going to get there. So what are we going to do? Less talk, more action. That's what we're going to do. You know, this week has definitely been an amazing week. It's just been serious. It's been really, really serious. Physically, mentally, and psychologically, I've been really productive and progressive in so many ways that I'm just like, you know, I feel unstoppable right now. So I just want to continue to encourage everybody to not let any life situations hold them back or stagnate them in any type of way, shape, or form, because this is life, you know, and it is what you make it. So make it the best as you possibly can. You know, wake up and do some great things. Self-care, self-love, do some things that help you feel great, you look great. And the more that you do those things, you will be able to build that confidence to be able to get out and do whatever it is that you want to do in life, irregardlessly of who doesn't support you, irregardlessly of who said something negative to you, irregardlessly of whatever the case may be. If it's not in a positive way, then who cares? Snap out of it, get into the groove of focus, being consistent, and know that you can attack and do anything that you want to do in your life. Step outside the box. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to be normal. We were not born to be normal. We were born to stand out and do great, amazing things, not just for ourselves, but also so many great people. So you letting fear overtake your goals and dreams, you are holding a lot of people back, because the Most High has blessed you with a gift that is for everybody else, you know, when you share it. So let's not continue to keep living in fear. You know, we have to overcome these obstacles. We have to know that. We have to assume the win daily. We can't say, well, I don't know how it's going to work out, but, you know, maybe it'll work. Like, why are you talking like that? Talk positively. Talk in a positive way. I have already won. All you need to do is put the action behind the words. You have already won already. You win daily. That's all you need to do. You know, you have to shift your mindset on a different level. You know, if you want things that you never had, you have to do things that others are not willing to do. You know, and you have to be consistent. And you have to be confident with it. You can't be, you know, slow dragging. You can't do it whenever your time. You gotta get some wheels turning. You got to get some wheels turning. You got to kick the excuses out the door. You got to put some things into place. You have to get some things into your daily routine. Success lies into your daily routine. So stop living in fear. Stop living in doubt. Stop thinking that nothing can ever happen and change because of where you are right now. You know where you want to be in your life, right? You have to be the one full-fledged responsible for putting things into action and making changes for things to really happen that you want to happen. So what does that mean? That means stop being lazy. That means really, really look yourself in the mirror and say that I really want to do this, and I really am going to get some things done. I'm really going to be productive, and I'm really going to continue to speak life over my daydreams and goals on a daily basis. And I'm going to get serious with myself. I'm going to grow myself. You know, I'm going to definitely cultivate my mind on a different level, because, you know, the normal person is not, you know, mindset is not where I want to be. You know, it's not helping anything. It's not growing in any kind of phenomenal way. You know, put yourself in a place of where you want to be, you know, with people and the success of where you want to be. You know, stop hanging around mediocre people. Stop talking about mediocre things. Stop. You know, but if that's the type of lifestyle that you want, then I mean, by all means, just continue to chill. But if you want way more than what you're doing right now, then it's going to need a little bit more of you, you know, to that next level. So life is life, change is life, things happen, and that's that. You have the choice to sit around and sulk, or you have the choice to get up and make some things happen on a different level. That's where I'm at right now. So, you know, continue to know that if you don't do something about whatever problem, kind of issues that you have in your life, nothing is going to happen. But if you own up to whatever it is happening right now, you understand what's happening, you know that you need to make some changes, get some things going on. Thanks for joining, Olivia. You know, get some things going on. Get, like, seriously real with yourself, because people, you know, they take time, and they take time and days, like, you know, we have so much time, like forever, you know, and they waste time, you know, and they really, it's just, it's unfortunate, but you have to be able to center yourself in a position where you want to go in your life, you know. Use life experiences, pains, struggles, and obstacles for gas to be able to propel you forward to where it is that you want to go. Don't sit down and soak in it and think that this is the end of the world, because it's not. It's not. It was a situation. The situation is finished, and okay, dust yourself off and keep it pushing. That plain and simple. That plain and simple. It's just like that, you know. So you have choices that you can make. So there's no need to complain. There's no need to not show gratitude on a daily basis. It's not like, you know, you have to have worth for yourself. You know, you put yourself in certain situations to be able to grow, you know, not in situations to be able to, you know, be depressed or feel down or feel all kind of crazy ways. It's not improving you as a person. You know, put yourself in a position to win daily. Put yourself in a position to feel great every single day. Renew yourself, you know, renew yourself. I'm a new person today. Not like how I was yesterday. I'm a brand new person. You know, I'm an amazing person. I'm a phenomenal person. I'm a person that can do anything that I want to do in my life. You know, I'm not going to let no life situation, nothing stop me from moving forward in any way, shape, or form. So, you know, you gotta live, breathe it. You got to be it. You got to make some tremendous things happen in your life. If that's what you want, if that's how you want to live, that's the successes that you want, you are in full control. And you can do it because you were blessed with all the tools. So I just wanted to come to everybody this morning. I hope everybody is definitely giving thanks for this day, because this day is definitely a blessing. Today is going to be a phenomenal, amazing day. It's raining. Many blessings, many blessings. Make the choice today to face your fears head on, and make the choice today to make some changes. Make the choice today to physically be productive and not just talk about it, you know. A lot of people, they talk a good game of what they want to do, what it is that they're going to do, but when it comes to actually being productive, it doesn't really happen, you know, because, you know, how society is set up, it's not set up for us to win. It's not set up for us to, you know, be productive, look outside the box, really seriously grind and put in some footwork to be able to really see a result that we want. You know, we are so connected to instant gratification that we can't get off of the mindset of just doing things so simple and easy and this and that, and not really expecting to think that, oh, this is not going to happen to me, that is not going to happen to me, so, you know, whatever, you know, and your mindset is not really equipped with the strategies and solutions to be able to make some things happen. So you're weak-minded. You know, you can't get over the hump of, oh yeah, you know, this is happening to me, so these are the measures that I'm going to take in order to get over it. You know, your mindset is not there because you're not really, you know. Hey, Keesley. Sorry to, thank you for joining, Kalila. Thank you. You know, we have to be able to enrich our minds on a daily basis and deeply. You know, we have to do our self-development daily. We have to be able to self-care. We have to be able to do some great things for ourselves, so we and everything can come together in line for us to really feel and be successful. But if we are not, then we are truly giving ourselves a disservice on all types of levels. You know, think more and highly of yourself. You know, speak life over your daydreams and goals on a daily basis. Speak life over yourself. You know that you can do anything. You have the capability to be able to do anything. But if you are not willing to go that extra mile, if you just giving up after oh yeah, well, these are the things that I want to do, and it may just take a month for me. No, it's not going to take a month, because there are certain things in your life, certain skills that you have to learn and gain in order to really truly be successful. But if you are leaving quitting on the table, leaving giving up on the table, and not giving things enough time to be able to grow, then of course, you just might as well throw in the towel, because that's what you're saying. You're saying that I'm gonna give it a month, and if after a month I don't see anything, then I'm just gonna quit. You're gonna quit because of what? Because you were too lazy to trust the process. Your mindset is so on 100 of instant gratification that you can't get with waiting and being patient and trusting the process. I mean, there's no way that you are going to be successful in anything if you're not patient and if you're not trusting the process, because everything goes through a growth process. Let's throw in a seed. You can't rush that. You cannot rush the growth of a seed. You cannot rush the roots growing down and getting established. You can't rush the plant actually growing, breaking through the dirt. You can't rush any of that. So you have to put your life in the lines of a plant. I mean, it just really makes sense. If you're a seed, you're being cultivated when you are, self-loving on yourself and cultivating your mind. This is how you're growing. This is how your roots are being established. This is how everything is coming together. This takes time. This doesn't happen overnight. It's just like when you gain weight. When you gaining weight doesn't happen overnight. It happens over time. So the process of deflating and losing weight, it happens over time. It doesn't happen overnight. So you have to be able to be disciplined. You have to be able to do the things consistently that you need to do in order to get the result that you want. And you have to focus, irregardless of who is cheering you on or not. You have to focus in order to get to where it is that you want to be. It's that plain and simple. So look yourself in the mirror, do some evaluating on a serious, real tip, and get going. Do the things that you need to do to be successful and get the result that you want, and stop being mediocre and stop making excuses and stop saying, well, this happened and that happened, and well, who cares? Who cares? You're standing in your own way, and you're holding your own self back of your success moving forward. You are doing that to yourself. You're not doing it to anybody else. So you continuing to make these tired excuses, you're not hurting anybody but your own self. You're putting yourself backwards instead of moving forwards. Let's get with it. Like, seriously. Let's get on some real movement productive tip. Let's seriously get on that kind of tip. Mindset wise, physically, mentally. We have to move in a forward motion. We can't think that we're going to go backwards. We're going to stop what it is that we're doing in the present to move to the future and go backwards and think that we are going to be able to change what's in the past and make it happen successfully for our present and future. What kind of mind you got? What kind of mindset is that? How on earth do you think that you can do that? How do you think that you have the power to do that? So, I mean, some people do, and it's just like, I don't know, they on some confused type stuff, but later for that. But anyway, yeah, that's my message for today. My message for today is face your fears and obstacles and doubts head on, and just overcome any and everything, because, every day is a blessing, and we should take every day as such, and we should be intentional with our actions and focus on moving forward and not trying to figure out how we can go backwards and try to change things, because things are not going to be able to get changed that way. You have to continuously move forward. So I hope everybody is having a great morning. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to my video. Thank you so much for your participation and also sharing my video as well. I appreciate you all. I hope everybody has a great day. Definitely be intentional with their actions. Know that you are definitely amazing, worthy, and everything to be able to accept greatness in all kinds of ways, shapes, and forms. So continue to be great. Continue to know that the more that you step outside your comfort zone, you are growing. and make the conscious choice to make the conscious change to be able to do some great things. So I hope everybody has a great Friday and an amazing weekend. Talk to you soon. Peace.